Hi there, welcome back to CSSCast, where you are learning about material design with Material Design Light Framework. And from the previous few movies, you are learning about MDL grades, material design grades, and you have already learned that how you can actually create a responsive layout that look awesome in any devices. Well, from the previous couple of movies, I'm showing you some advanced configuration in responsive layout. And here in this movie, I am going to talk about that how you actually vertically align your cells and how you can actually stretch it, which is really nice. So let me just go down here and we'll actually start coding right from here. And now let me get back to here. You can see this is the preview of that page, which is really simple right now. And let me get back to here. And now let me just simply create a one single row here. So here I can say MDL grid. And now inside this grid, I need, let's say here, let's say how much? So I think 3 cell will be enough. So let's go ahead and create our 3 cells. So for that, I can simply say here MDL cell. Then I can say here MDL cell, and I need 3 cells. So I need a 4 column in each. So I can say here 4 dot column, and that's it. And I need actually 3 here, so let's go ahead and just fill in some random lorem ipsum tag. So here we go, and one more here. There we go. If I get back to here, reload it, and there we go. So actually this styling is coming from the previous movies here, but it's fine, right? So now you can see here actually I got this 3 column, which is really nice. And what happened if I let me actually add some shadow here. So what I can do here, I can simply just go ahead, let's actually add some shadow in each one, which actually going to make this really clear here. So I can simply share MDL shadow, and let's say here 6 dp, and let's say here 6 dp. So 6 dp, and if I go to here, there we go, we just cut it. I can simply just go ahead, copy this one, and I'm going to paste it right here. Let's paste it right here, and if I get back to here, there we go. Cool. If you want to add some padding here, let's actually add some padding here. So I can simply just go ahead and say here MDL cell. I can get back to style of CSS here, and I think okay, I can down here, and this is the styling from the last few movies. So MDL cell, I can say here, let's say padding, let's say how much, 0.5 m. Yeah, 0.5 will be great. And now you can see we actually got this padding here, which is really nice. Now let me just get back to here, and now we can see now each cell have a same kind of content inside this one. But what happened if I just get back to here and I increase content here? So let me get back to here, and if I just go ahead reload it, now you can see we just got our content here, which is really nice. But here's the problem. See, there's a space. Yeah, that is actually a little bit problem, but we cannot reduce this space here. Yeah, we cannot, but we have the power to align it in the center, in the bottom, in the top. Yes, let me show you how you can do that. You can simply get back to here, and let's go to the very first one. Well, let's say I want to align this first to be center. Well, for that you can simply get back to here, and you can simply say MDL cell, and where you want in middle, so you can simply say here middle. And if I get back to here, now you can see it's aligned into this middle here. See, great. And you can see that also get rid of that spaces here. Just you can see only the shadow where surrounding this text here. There's no extra space here. So now this is one way. You can simply center it here, which is really look nice. And let's say here if you want to align this particular second one to the bottom, you can simply get back to here, and you can say here, let's go to here MDL cell, and let's say here where you want, let's say here bottom. And if I get back to here, now you can see now this got in bottom, which is really perfect. And now if you want, you can actually also assign it top. So let me actually just assign the very first one is to be top here. So I can just go to here, I can simply say top. So let's go ahead and say here top, and if I get back to here, reload it, and see now it's actually going to top here. But here's the one thing noticeable, and that is it's not stretching. Yeah, this is not stretching to fit its height in this parent container. Yeah, if I just go to here, and if I say here actually I have another property here MDL cell, and if I say here stretch, so if I say here stretch, if I get back to here, now you can see it's now stretching to fit in that container. See, and now it's actually aligning to the top here. So this is the most important thing you need to remember. By default, it will actually apply that stretch and it will like stretch to fit that container, but you have the power to override it. Yeah, you can simply align it vertically wherever you want, in the top, in the center, and in the bottom. It's really up to you. Now you saw that, right? So again, if I just go ahead and if I just get rid of this stretch here, it will actually going to align at the top. See? And now it's not going to make it like, you know, fit here. I mean, it's only going to just take only space area where actually, you know, it's required to fit this text here. That's it. It's really important, right? Cool. So now this is how you can vertically align your stuff and stretching. Now let me talk about one least important thing, but I think you actually can use it somewhere if you want. So if I get back to here, let me create another grid here. So I can simply just go ahead, say here dot MDL Grid. That's it. And now inside this one, I can simply just go ahead. Let me create, how much? Let's say actually MDL cell and dot MDL, and let's go ahead and cell. And here I need, let's say how much? I think 3 will be fine. 3 cells. So let's say here, 4 column in each cell. And here let me actually add some normal lorem ipsum tag here, and I can simply just go ahead, copy this one and paste it 2 times here. So 1 and 2. There we go. If I get back to here, reload it, and perfect. Cool. Now here is one thing I wanted to show you, that now by default they got this spacing here. See, in margin, some padding, etc. But if you want, in some scenario that you don't want this spacing here, you can simply just go up here and in MDL Grid in row you can simply say here MDL Grid, and you can say here no spacing. And now if I get back to here, you can see now if I reload it, you can see there's actually no spacing here, but you can see there's actually padding. There's actually padding. So let me get back to here and let me get rid of this padding for the now. If I get back to here, reload it, you see now, you see there's actually no spacing between them. See, there's no margin, nothing, right? It's really important to understand. Yeah. Cool. So now let me get back to here. Let me just place it once again here, and if I go to here, reload it, and we actually got some padding right here, and now this is actually padding here, not a spacing, right? So you can simply add this class here. Which one? This MDL dash grade dash no dash spacing, and you have to add it in MDL Grid, right? Cool. So that's it. That's the only thing I wanted to show you here. So now if you have any doubt, then let me know in the forum, and thank you so much for this movie. See you in the next movie.